It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1672, recorded Thursday, April 26th, 2018. Lights, camera, selfie. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, Dick's kind of nudging into the Crappy Corner theme with a new security camera, a new selfie stick, and some mini LED lights. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, the master mason himself of gadgets, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing fine, sir. And you?
Doing well myself. Doing good. Yeah. And not much is going on. You know?
Oh, okay. This week there were a couple of press events, so that was fun. Anker had a press event talking about some new gadgets they're coming out with soon, and a couple in the fall. And then today was a time to play spring event with new toys. So for the next 2 weeks, we'll find out what they've done with Pie Face.
Nice. Which is good. And I was worried about those conventions because of Toys R Us.
Yes.
I was worried, like, there's no reason to have a little time to play or anything like that, because I know that a lot of the toy, press meet-ups is to sell toys to Toys R Us.
Yes.
Which won't happen anymore.
It was very funny because one year I was talking to someone about Toy Fair, the big show at the Javits, and they said, well, when you come to Toy Fair, you're looking at toys that they already know Toys R Us likes. He said, before we go to Toy Fair, we just go to Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And if Toys R Us says we don't like that, we don't even bother showing it.
Yeah, because you're not going to have a buyer. Yeah, you're not. It's not going to ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have no idea if that's going to actually directly affect the sale of toys. It seems just that people are buying them elsewhere, I guess on Amazon.
Yeah. But the thing is, you don't got to talk to Amazon to sell it. You just list it. Like, you just go.
Yes.
Like, there is no process.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think part of it is I didn't realize why, but it started in the fall that people, when they were talking about new toys, they were saying this is exclusively at Target.
Yes.
And it didn't dawn on me then. Why were they not saying exclusively at Toys R Us? So I guess they sort of knew something was happening.
I also think Target is really, they are one of the leading people trying to make sure that things don't go over to Amazon. Because I've seen even printed on the packaging, like it started off, I saw it was a sticker at Target and say exclusively at Target. And then it started being printed on the packaging that said exclusively at Target. So, and that is key words for it, not found on Amazon. Don't bother searching for a better price anywhere else because it's only here at Target.
Oh, I saw a salesman at Target, and that was the tattoo.
Yeah,
it just exclusively at Target.
Yep.
So he can't move because that was a permanent tattoo.
Yeah. So anyway, the times are changing, but luckily, this time to play was just fine. So you went to that.
Yeah, exactly. So today we're doing some other gadgets, and I'm downloading the videos now from Time to Play. So we'll do that for 2 weeks coming up. But one of the events I went to was Anker, and Anker, one of their brands is Eufy. I think you have something from Eufy.
Yeah, I have their robotic vacuum. I have their Roomba competitor.
Okay, and I have the Amazon Eufy Alice
Echo.
with an A, Echo
exactly.
thing, right? I have that. So Eufy has another brand. Okay. So Eufy is introducing something called the Evercam security camera. And I got to play with it. There you go. Now take a look. Yesterday they were only up to 1,400,000 some $1,000. They are now up to 1,532,000 out of their goal. Oh, it just went up again. Out of their pledge goal of $50,000. Okay.
So it's going to get made. That's good.
Oh, it is. It is. And as a matter of fact, the reason what we're going to do is I brought a camera to the event, but their video is so much better. And I'm doing it now only because already the first 6 cheapy price things are gone. So if this camera appeals to you, there are still some good buys on it where you can save a couple $100 if you buy a pair of them. But let's take a look at what the camera does. And this is from Eufy.
When you think of home security, what comes to mind? The peephole, the chain lock, maybe the classic stark warning. But you were probably thinking a bit more high-tech. Introducing Eufy Evercam, the first of its kind home security system that gives you everything you want with none of the hassles. No need for wires and no need to deal with frequent battery changes. 365 days of battery life. We partnered with Anker to put their most advanced battery technology inside the Evercam, and by using a low-frequency transmission signal to stay connected on standby mode, saving energy by up to 70%. Evercam will keep on working for up to a year without needing to be recharged. With the adjustable ball-shaped mount, Evercam can be positioned and repositioned. Use
And
either
stolen.
the single screw mounting base or skip the mounting
interesting.
hardware. The magnetic 1080p HD camera will just stick to all kinds of metal surfaces. Bam. Evercam withstands temperature changes and moisture, so you really can put it just about anywhere. Motion triggered and Wi-Fi connected, Evercam sends you a notification when someone's at the door or someone's on the sofa. Even when someone is raiding the fridge, the artificial intelligence uses a 3-phase system to ensure you see what you want to see and ignore what you don't. Step 1, it's able to screen out movement that doesn't have a heat signature using an infrared sensor. Step 2, it detects human body shapes in various positions. And step 3, facial recognition technology allows Evercam to recognize faces of people you want to give clearance to or keep a closer eye on. So just set your preferences to send an alert when it matters and ignore it when it doesn't. Oh yeah, and it has 2-way audio. Brian, step away from the pizza. We are the first to put an SD card into a home base, securely storing 60 days of footage locally. No need to go to the cloud. No upcharges or monthly contracts. We have a great team of top engineers, software developers, AI experts, and we are working with industry-leading manufacturers to make all this happen. We've built an amazing system that's ready to go right out of the box. Easy to set up yourself without compromising security, but we need your help to take what we have and get it to market. No one else is offering a wireless camera with a year of battery life, and Evercam just keeps getting better by the day. There are a ton of other great features, so make sure you check out all the stuff on our campaign page. We have suppliers in place, the prototype is done. All we need is your support.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know if they're going to get the support of the I don't know, you know.
Yeah. So
Wow.
it's pretty amazing. So when I first saw it, I was seeing a black and white picture, and I said, "Are you getting the battery life out of just having a monochrome?" And he said, "No, it's just the signal in this building is so bad." That right now it just reverts to black and white. Actually,
Interesting.
it went over to night vision. And he said, let's walk toward the front of the building and you'll see it go color. And then it went color. And then on his phone, I could see it. It's a beautiful picture and, 2-way microphone. And I don't know about this, but it uses a subcarrier that communicates between the camera and the main unit. that uses, I think he said 70% less power than Wi-Fi, and it only reverts to Wi-Fi when it has to send you a picture or you phone in. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure about that. They are shipping it with an SD card, but he said if you want to put in, what is the biggest SD card now? 256
something like that. You can easily get 128.
Yeah, right. But if you want to put in the biggest, you could get a year of video on the one card. And the pricing is really decent. The bargain wins are gone. I think it was 2 cameras and a base unit or you just went by it, I think. Now it's, I think it was originally $229. Now it's 2 cameras, the base unit for $329. But I think they're just going to have an incredible run with this camera.
One left. There's a single one left.
One left?
Get it now. When I refresh the page, it may be gone.
Gosh.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that one's, wow. So,
I mean,
my first impression is, wow, possibly a year of battery life. That is really the incredible thing, because what everybody wants is to be able to install home security in their existing home without needing to pay a contractor to run wires through the walls. You want to just set it up there. You want it to be wireless. You just want to set it and forget it. You just want to put it up there and walk away. But there really isn't, in all of the home security stuff, that just isn't possible because of the battery cost. I mean, you can throw one up there and it might sit on a battery for a day or two, and then you'd have to go grab it and charge it up. And so with them using their own base station for the communication to conserve battery, that is pretty incredible. That's really where you're getting all that savings. It looks like,
and they put in like 4 mega batteries, and of course it's Anker based. It's from Anker, so they know about batteries. And I think he said that if it runs out of battery power because of the wireless quick charge, it's 2 hours. I think he said 2 hours to bring it all the way back up again.
Oh wow!
So you could. I mean, even if you had to do this once every 3 months, you're light years ahead of what else is available.
I mean, it's the first off. I mean, everything. It's like I'm basically sold, except for I don't want to spend $200.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
Per camera,
a man besides you just invested $20.
I just put $20. I'm almost $60 invested in my previous system. I can't do this.
No.
But it does night vision. It does waterproof, rainproof. It does heat and cold. You may have to bring it in if you get below -4 degrees. It does. I wouldn't have to do anything other than put it on the wall. It does all that. On top of that, from other systems I've had, the notification annoyance is a big problem because I put my camera out on the front porch to monitor, but every car that drives by, I get a notification. And so I also have never seen a camera with heat sensitivity with the infrared built in.
That's very clever.
Yeah,
that's
very clever. So heat sensitivity, face detection, motion detection, all of that is pretty incredible as well. That would be a big thing solved. Is the notification annoyance issue. It's hitting everything except for price. It's effective. It's not going to annoy me. It's going to be easy to install and set up. It looks like there's no monthly fees as long as you use only the base station, as long as you're using the SD storage in the base station, which, to be honest, some people would see as a big benefit that there's no cloud involved at all.
No, I think so too. I think so too. And they do have a cloud plan if you want it, but it's $299 a month, which is not bad.
Right.
But also their camera price is really in line with the other big people, like the drop cams and
exactly. I mean, this blows drop cam out of the water. This really any other of the smart security stuff that's just gone. I mean, and also, to be honest, I have been at Twit. We had so many drop cams. We had to create a new Wi-Fi network just for the drop cams because they were pushing so many packets over the Wi-Fi that we all used that it would slow down our Wi-Fi. So we found the issue to fix that was to get all the drop cams off our Wi-Fi, set up a whole separate other Wi-Fi network, and have it work on those channels so that we could send our own packets on our own Wi-Fi. And so Wi-Fi, I've always known that it's not the best for for sending video.
Yep.
So a dedicated wireless system with their base station is actually the way to go. They're doing it correctly. I'm really intrigued, really intrigued, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's a winner.
It's a winner.
Okay.
Evercam, and
go pledge now. Join the millions of dollars pledged already.
Yes, exactly. If you go to anchor.com, there's a link that will take you to their Evercam website.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty neat.
Yeah. Very cool.
Okay, on to LEDs. My next two gadgets are LED based, starting with a new kind of selfie stick.
Here on the Giz Wiz, we look for new, unique gadgets or new tricks with old gadgets. And that's what we have here with the MPOW selfie stick. Okay. So what's unique about this? Actually, this is pretty neat.
Is it gold?
All right, I'm going to turn this
gold.
up here
Wow.
and lock it. Then we have this little hook here that goes into the top. Bum, bum. Let me see looks like it goes in upside down. USB. Okay. So this is how you use this is that if it's dark, you have your own built-in light. So if we're showing, let's say we're showing something here and it doesn't look lit enough.
Lights, camera,
we can
selfie.
light it.
Yes,
Right,
exactly.
selfies.
Exactly.
I think that's pretty neat, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And
you
so
can
it's
flip
a
that light
1500
over.
milliamp battery in the handle. And they don't advertise it, but I've been playing with this. I found out I can take this out since this is micro USB. I charged my watch and I plugged it into my phone and it says charging slowly. Use charger that came with the device. So in an emergency, I mean, the company doesn't even mention it. Maybe I'm sure they don't recommend it. But in an emergency, it seems like you could use the 1500 milliamp battery in here to get some power into your phone. Now, a couple of complaints online. One of them, I can see where the complaint comes and how to solve it. Okay. A lot of people said, well, it doesn't hold my phone. The phone slides right out. And it looks like the phone would slide right out. And that's because a lot of people say it comes without instructions. These open up. Okay. They lock open and they have teeth in the bottom here. Okay. So they will hold your phone. How big a phone? This is our Galaxy Note 4 with a case on it. So this is a big phone. So let's just see how this goes. All right. So that works pretty good. All right. And, well, the light would be facing. Oh, I see. I unplugged the light. So that works well. For the light to work, this has to be plugged in here. Okay. And yet there's one more thing. Let me see. Is that low? Okay, that's low. There is for the person, there's a mirror back here. Okay, so that the talent can check how they look.
I like that.
They're clever, isn't it?
And it's one of those convex mirrors. So when I look in it, I can see, well, you can see from there that you can see a very large view of the room. It's $20. It comes with a case. And when they package it, let me just shut it off here. So it's low, medium, high. And then the other button, it's also Bluetooth. Okay, the other button is to take photographs. And nowhere have I found a way to start and stop video with a Bluetooth selfie stick. The instructions say, put the phone into video mode and then use the button. Well, when you put the phone in video mode, it starts recording. So I tried this on the Galaxy, on the LG G6, and all it does is snap pictures. I tried it on this phone, and the same thing. It just snaps pictures. It cannot stop and start the video. And the other complaint is that a lot of people said it came without a charging cable, and a lot of people said it came without instructions. So it seems that they can't decide what to send you. I got instructions, but no charging cable. The instructions, just go to Amazon, and a lot of people put links to instructions and actually tell you how to use it. So it's the MPAL Bluetooth selfie stick with the LED fill light, rear mirror, adjustable head, carrying bag, and those are all the phones that it fits. And it's $20, $20.99. And for some reason, it comes in that rose color. And the rose color is $20, $19.99. And it got 4.4 stars. It got some really good reviews on it. I think it's really a well-built, rugged unit. That's it. Dick DiBartolo, Mads Meredith Writer, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. I'm ready for my close-up now. Oh, my stash is beautiful.
I like that a lot. You know,
It's pretty clever, isn't it?
I've seen plenty of people at fancy. Well, I don't know if I've seen them with a selfie stick, but I've seen plenty of people at a club trying to take a photo, and there is not enough light. Not enough light at all. So having it built into a selfie stick, you know, if you're going that step to be the person who carries the selfie stick, why not go that extra step into further alienate yourself from others by having a giant light shine on your face? You know, you already have one toe in the pond, so why not just jump in?
Exactly. And someone in the chat room says, well, wait a minute, that wire looks very short. Well, the wire actually doesn't have to extend as far as the selfie stick because the wire must travel inside. And they said, well, how long can it be? So folded, it's 7.3 inches, fully extended, 33.9 inches. And, you know, it's so bizarre about how Amazon prices change. The rose-colored one, which yesterday was $21, is now $28.88. However, this one, just plain gold, not the rose gold, is still $20.99. And there's another company that I believe it is the exact same selfie stick. I put a link. Did I send you that link?
Yeah.
I think it's only it's $17, $16.99, and they have it also in white.
Let me
load
that up. 1 second.
Okay.
Here it is. There we go. So yeah, cheaper, much cheaper.
Yeah. 3 versions, and I'm sure it's the same stick.
Right. Yeah, they have all of them in the cheap price. And Prime.
And Prime. Oh, what's 20% off one item?
Oh, look at that.
This looks
like. Wait, what?
Whoa,
what?
Chad,
you
it's
just get 20% off just by doing nothing? I will redeem it. Yes. Okay, redeemed. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, so if I added this to my cart, I would get.
You're gonna get it for like what, $14?
Do I want to add a 3-year camera and camcorder's accidental protection plan for $5? No, thanks.
No. No.
Let's look. I already had ink in my cart. Let me delete that. But yeah, the total cart comes to. Wait a second. Why is that 20% off not apply? Do I need to proceed to checkout? Let me see. That's crazy. This is the backpack all over again.
It is. Roughly $17, so it's $1.70 and $1.70.
Comes out to $13.59.
Oh my God! I was rooked. I was rooked.
That's crazy. Yeah, you get $3.40 off.
Oh my
cow.
gosh!
Applied at checkout. Wow.
$13.40. Whoa!
That's what they call a mistake made. You could have saved $7. Wow.
Yeah. Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Very cool. Well, I like it.
Cool.
I like it. I
Very
like it.
cool.
You can charge
and
your
I'm
phone.
angry.
Yeah, very cool.
No,
And
I'm glad one of us. I'm glad one of us got the discount.
Yeah. So is that the new selfie stick we're gonna bring to events with a light on the front of it?
Yeah, exactly.
You could get a replacement for $12 right now. Yeah, $13.
Yeah, you have to bring yours too to CES.
Yeah, of course. Awesome.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and no way of a selfie stick to start and stop video, right?
I don't know. Like the old style selfie sticks, basically what they did is they emulated the volume up and down, which on almost all phones will take a photo or start and stop the.
It will
thing.
start and stop the video?
Yeah. Oh, well, I know on an iPhone it will. I don't know if it will on
an
Android.
iPhone. Okay. I think the problem is on Android when you click to video, it just starts the video.
Gotcha. Yeah, and it's like so different between every phone. You never exactly know. And it's Bluetooth instead of the old analog headphone in thing.
Yes.
So it's all a little different. Okay.
Anyway, okay. All right, so now, so that's a bargain. That's a bargain. I have another LED light that I also think is a bargain. So let's take a look at that.
We have something new from Panthervision. Panthervision are the folks who make the flat flashlight. They're rebranding them now as the Flat Eye, the unround flashlight. And there's a whole new line of them. And we'll review those in the future. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you something really unique from Panthervision called Button Lamp. All right? So this is Button Lamp. There's a package of them. They come 6 in a package. And at the store, you can actually test them if you want. Just push down on them. Make sure they all light. And we took one out of the package here. So what they are, they're little LED lights with an adhesive on the back to put in places where a big light doesn't fit and where you just need a bit of light for a little bit of time, okay? And I'm going to show you how bright they are by going into a dark room like the bathroom, okay? So follow me. Tampon. So it's pretty dark in here, okay?
Yeah,
so now I'm
looks
going to
dark.
turn on my one little button light.
Hey.
All right, so if this was here, you could come in and find your way around this room quite easily. I actually have one in a little cabinet where there is no light, and it's very convenient to see what's in the cabinet when I'm looking for something. They're very inexpensive, and the batteries are not replaceable. It uses 2 what are they, 2032s? However, if you're really handy, it's a plastic case. You can see the 2 batteries. You probably could take them out and replace them. The problem is these are very, very cheap, probably the cost of 2 batteries. On Amazon, they're 6 for $10.
That's the problem.
I saw them on Walmart where it was 6 for $9. So that's $1.50 each. There they are on Amazon, a 6-pack. Don't buy the 3-pack. You get 3 of them for $8. So why not get 6 of them for $9.99? Okay. More than 90% of the people gave it 4 and 5 stars. And the runtime is 17 plus hours, according to the company. So these are going to be momentary use. You're going to have them someplace where you need to quickly see what's in there and then shut them off again. And they're even waterproof. So I think that's a really neat idea. The Button Lamp adhesive LEDs from Panthervision. Dick DiBartolo, Mads Strider, and the Giz Wiz, one take theater. I'm going to have uplight on me. I'm going to carry this on trains. Paste it on my watch. Dick DiBartolo, Mads Strider, and the Giz Wiz, one take theater, gizwiz.tv. Bye.
Interesting. So the one thing I couldn't quite figure out was how you kept turning it on and off.
Oh,
What was the
okay.
switch?
There's a little flap. Hang on. I got one out of a pack here. And there's a little button in the front.
Ah, I see.
Okay. And you just push that over.
Okay.
And that light, oh yeah. Okay. And then you flip it on back to shut it off. So it's just that little button.
Very cool.
Yeah,
it seems great.
Doesn't it? A buck. Now someone knows how to shop for batteries. They bought 3 of those batteries for $1.25. Someone else said, I just paid $5 for 2 of them.
Yeah.
So it's just a plastic case. You could slit it open and slide new batteries in. So if you get a super buy on batteries, you could, replace them yourself. But, like, for example, in the video, in the picture we're just watching, on a toolbox, on an ice chest, something that you open just for a couple of seconds or a minute or two, you'll get, someone said, I've been using mine in a closet for 6 months and I'm still on the first set of batteries or on my first device. So I think it's a very clever idea.
Yeah, I love that it's all self-contained. So you can easily throw it into a cooler with water. It's water resistant, so
water resistant, shock proof. Yeah, it's really great, indoor, outdoor. Panthervision, you don't even need Panthervision. Just look for a button lamp. Adhesive LEDs.
Like it. I like it. Okay.
No discount. I didn't see it. You didn't find a discount.
I didn't see a 20% discount. No.
Okay.
No. But with the chat room, we'll find it in a few minutes.
They will. They
for
say,
60 cents.
Chad.
Yeah.
Chad, it's 100 for $1. Should I get?
Yeah. Exactly. With that, let's move on to
yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final.
You don't need it, but you might
Chad.
want it at Chad's Crappy Corner.
Final April theme. Ooh, I think I like it already.
Yeah, it's heavy and it rattles. Is security, home security. And this little gadget I found and I just really, really liked it. It was just so practical. I've seen these before, but this is a little wall safe, basically. This safe you could put on like a porch or on your house, and the door opens to collect keys. In fact, I need to put in the code here to show it off. And so you could throw some keys or something inside. This is great for when you forget your keys. You lost your keys somehow. I don't know. You're trying to get back home.
Well, wait a minute. Where did you put the code in?
Right here on the front. So there is a little.
I only see the door closed.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow,
yeah. So it has this
magical
little door right on the front. It's water resistant. A few things that I really like about it is, that little door kind of slides up there, and it becomes a little bit less assuming, but there is a gigantic Master Lock logo on the bottom. If you don't like, that logo, I do have another option for you in just a bit. But once that slides down, then you have access to your codes, and it's a standard 9-digit, rotating code, and you have 4 numbers. Which is pretty good. Currently, mine is set at the code 0000. Very, very
no
secure.
one would ever guess that.
No one
That's
would ever
good. I would
guess
never change that.
No, I shouldn't have said it out loud. That's my code for everything. And then it has a little sort of switch right here that when you push down, then the front can fall open. Just like that. One thing that I really do like about this is that it is really easy to change the code once you have it open. There's a little reset switch right there, and all you have to do is push it to the right and push it up, or depending on how you're looking at it, push it to the left and push it down, and then you can set in whatever code you want. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, the same that is on my luggage, and then just let that reset key go, and now it's already keyed to 1, 2, 3, 4. And so it's very simple once it's open to change the code. You don't have to do any weird push in the thing and twist it 5
turn
times.
the thing
and,
90 degrees.
And make sure you're doing it upside down so that everything falls in place. So that's one thing that I really like. And then the other thing that I like is that the holes to mount it are inside of the door. So if you were to mount this on a pole or on your porch or whatever, you wouldn't be able to get it off unless you had the door off of it, or you were very, very diligent and very, very into getting this off. So I like that the screw holes are hidden back there. It does come with 4 screws, so you don't have to get extra screws yourself. And this was the Master Lock brand. So obviously the story behind needing it is pretty simple. Just keep extra keys in. If your friends come over, you can.
You
give them
know
a
what's
code,
very funny
that sort of stuff.
is Dennis was saying, what are those locks that are starting to appear on buildings? Master Lock makes that with a shank.
Mm-hmm.
And even our building had one on the gate. And my guess is that the landlord locks a key in there for a workman who's coming on later in the day. Oh, is that what you got? Do you have one of those too?
Well, those are very, very popular. And so if I just go to the thing, you can see here's the same thing.
Oh, that's what I'm talking. Yes.
It just keeps the key inside, but it has this shank to go around a pole or a door handle. And I'll tell you, mostly those are used nowadays. Obviously, they've been used for a long time for realtors to go show homes. But now they're really popular amongst Airbnb users, so that you can just give the Airbnb tenant the code to the door, and they can arrive at any time, and then they get the keys from that little lockbox. And so hey, if you're an Airbnb host, here's your little device. It looks really, really nice.
Are you starting to rent out rooms? Is that what this is leading to?
No. But I have gone to Airbnbs that's the process. As you walk up to one of those and unlock it. And so this one cost me the same price that is on Amazon, about $27, $28. I just bought this locally. But doing some research, able to find one that looks almost exactly the same, but it doesn't have the Master Lock logo, but it looks basically exactly the same. I can even see that reset key right there.
And that one comes with keys in it.
Exactly. This one comes with a whole house. No, I'm just kidding. It comes with some keys inside. No, I'm just kidding. And that one's only $18.99, so it's about $10 off if you go with the non-name brand. And I don't think that the name brand really adds anything to something this basic. And the last thing that I really like about it is that the size of the cavity that is inside of here, it makes it so that it's not, I've seen these before, but they can be very, very small. And even if you just have a key ring on the key, it could mess up because there's not enough space to close this closed. This says on the packaging, holds up to 5 keys. I think we might be able to fit a few more in there if you're really diligent. But this says that it could hold up to 5 keys. So that is the Master Lock safe space locking door handle.
I like it.
Yeah. So and what I want to do is hopefully in the future maybe switch to a non-key system. Because I have the August lock, which I showed on the Giz Wiz, which means I can use my phone to enter my home. And I'm hoping to kind of transition into a thing where I don't need to carry around keys. But just in case my phone dies or something, I want a backup. And so this is going to be my backup so that I could get back into my house if my phone dies or if the August needs batteries or something like that.
Yeah, no, that's great.
So there we go. Not so crappy. This is good solid corner for home security. And thanks to all the patrons who voted on the Home Security Month. We'll be sending you guys another questionnaire to vote on next month's theme, May, to see what we do. So thanks to our patrons for that. Next, let's head to Dick's Gadget Warehouse. We're starting the show over. Dick's Gadget Warehouse!
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
On And our video is from David Mays, who said, I sent you a video before, but since you're low, I thought I'd help out and send another one. I hope you like it. And I just watched the first 30 seconds, and I do like it, but we'll all watch it all together. Thank you, Dave.
Hi, Dick. Hi, Chad. Just for you guys, I went to my gadget closet and dug to the way back and pulled out one of my favorite gadgets. I bought it back in around 1985. It is the Casio TV21
What?
pocket television.
No way!
And when I bought this, it was about 1985. It was back when we had analog television. And there is no analog television nowadays, so it's basically a paperweight. But I still am sentimental about it, so I haven't had the heart to really throw it out. And so here it is.
Show us how it works, Dave.
And it has an LCD display in it, but it uses a reflecting scheme to actually see the screen. And it has a couple buttons to go channel up, channel down. It also has a volume control. And there's an earplug jack on the side. Not stereo, obviously. And I guess I'll give you a little demonstration of how it works now. Okay, now you can see maybe.
Oh my gosh!
Video.
Holy cow!
It's transmitted to your eye via this mirror.
Why?
It's very clever design because the brighter the light is, the better the picture looks. Unlike your phone, which tends to get washed out whenever, especially when you have it in bright sunlight. But this, since the light is coming through this way and then down onto the mirror,
oh my gosh,
and reflected back up, just gets better when the light's
yeah.
bright.
Where'd you get the video, though?
I remember using this outdoors when I went to football games, and you could tune it into the local station.
It looks like an NES game.
Check out football replays without the nice convenience of today's internet. The tuning is these two buttons here, which go up and down. I only have the one channel because I've jury-rigged it to an old 8-bit Nintendo.
Oh, how funny!
But that's about it. Video quality isn't that hot, but it's amazingly good considering how tiny it is and the level of technology back when this was made. Okay, I hope you like that. Keep up the good work. Happy gadgeting. Bye.
That is cool, Dave.
That was great. I had one of those too.
Crazy.
Wasn't it sleek looking?
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking, because I thought the first time I thought, well, that's the screen right there, and then you opened it and had the mirror, and I was like, this is, I'm totally lost. Why on earth? And then what's funny is Nelba had that other game that you needed the light of the sun in order to see. There's a second one where you required external light in order to see the screen. That is insane.
That really great. So he said 85, so 15. So it's almost like 30 years ago. It was really sleek looking.
Yeah.
And so I think someone went by already that they take it to school and look at it.
Yeah.
I guess during class they could just sit and pull. I think there was a little folding antenna in the back.
People would say, "What are you doing?" And you'd be like, "Oh, I'm just listening to my Walkman." You know, I'm not TV. I'm not watching. I don't know what would be on TV. Then I'm not watching
anything. I'm watching educational TV.
Yes,
I'm watching PBS.
Exactly. PBS. There you go. That's the program. C-SPAN.
Dave, that was great. So you will you'll get Mad #1. Okay,
Wow.
Mad #1 is out, and that is the first issue from the new LA staff. I'm still in it. And we're looking for more videos. If you have a video, anything to do with the gadget, we especially love an old gadget. Just make a little 2 to 3 minute video, put it on YouTube. there's a drop-down menu, click unlisted if you just want people that you send the URL to be able to view it, do that. And send it to us, and just a little note with it. I bought this when, or just say it in the video. This is from what, and I think I paid this for it. So I think we have a couple of videos from Mo, but we're looking for videos from new people. So if you can get something to me really quick, we might be able to use it on next week's show. So just send it to mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv. 2 to 3 minute video. Anything that includes a gadget, new or old.
Fantastic. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters
Now.
Okay, so our letter is actually an email from the PR people at Glowforge.
Oh, cool.
Announcing this past Monday that we have launched our much anticipated line of 3D laser printers to give creators, families, and small businesses the ability to bring ideas to life at the push of a button. And I will add, at much lower prices. So let's check out what they introduced Monday at glowforge.com. I think if you just scan down, you'll see their new printers. So the one that last week was $1,000 more is now, let's see, there you go. All right, so now they have one starting at $24.95.
Wow.
Yes. So I'm assuming most of the internals or all of them are pretty much the same. So now they have a $6,000, a $4,000, and a $2,500 unit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And all just about ready to ship in just about a week to 10 days.
That's incredible. That is.
It is, isn't it?
I am.
Because I know we were talking last week that, wow, for $6,000, this is quite amazing.
Yeah, you could pay that off in like 1 to maybe 3 different conventions. Yeah, this next one is like, that's a convention. Like, that is a single convention you could pay for something like that.
Right.
Wow.
So PC Guy, we're talking about 3D laser printers. If you watched last week's show, or if you just watched their video, they are printing lamps. They are printing on leather. They are printing on linoleum. You can pretty much print on anything that fits through a slot. And their big one, the $6,000 one, you can actually take lumber, anything up to 24 inches wide, and they 3D printed a 5-foot high lamp by feeding the lumber through the front of the Glowforge 3D laser printer. It's pretty amazing stuff.
That is pretty amazing. There is $175 shipping and handling, but
okay.
I think that might be needed for something this big. I mean, it is not a printer. Okay,
no,
printer.
it's not for your coffee table.
No,
it's not for your coffee table.
Wow,
exactly.
That is incredible. That is actually very incredible. That is the most competitively priced, lowest price.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Incredible. Okay, cool, very cool. So that's what they had to announce, was much better prices.
And much faster. I think they also said the machines were running 20% faster than they were in the past.
Wow. Now, and I don't know if you know this or not, but do you remember if the Basic could accept, like, I remember one of the cool things is one of them could, like, accept more than the print area, and it could, like,
no, I think the big guy, the one that is now $5,900, has a slot that can take huge, endless stuff through the front. Yeah. The other ones are limited to the area, but they're big printers.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's not that you're not going to be printing like a 4x6 inch thing. You can do some big work in it. Yeah,
just reading it, the Pro, the $5,900, the $6,000 one, can print huge objects with the Pro pass-through slot. and it's 20% faster than the basic, and it has a class 4 laser. Now the Plus, which is that middle one, does not have the slot and but is 20% faster and has a class 1 laser. The basic is 20% slower than the other two and has a class 1 laser. Some pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty amazing.
Okay, very neat.
All right, chat room. See if you can find that for $39.99.
Find that for cheaper on Amazon, please. With that, we come to the end of our show, but we want to give a big thank you to our patrons, patreon.com/GizWiz. You guys make the show happen every single week. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for supporting us. And also, if you enjoy the show, please consider giving back. Patreon.com/GizWiz. Patreon is a platform for supporting independent content creators like us. And so if you enjoy the show, please consider giving. It's a recurring payment on every episode. So every episode we publish is an episode that you would support. If you don't want to do a recurring payment, PayPal is the next best thing. You can go to gizwiz.tv, click on the Patreon tab at the top, and there's a PayPal link on that page. Thank you however you decide to support the Giz Wiz. Thank you so much for your
And next
support.
week, we will do the final show of 3 years of independent production.
Wow.
It'll be show number, I'm looking for my notes here. It'll be show number 156. So we've done 52, 52, and the 52nd show is next week.
Wow. Starting year
We have
4.
3 years thanks to the Patreons. So
That's incredible.
yeah.
That is crazy incredible. So thank you guys so much for your
it's
support.
great. It's just amazing.
Also, hey, don't forget to play What the Heck Is It? Giz Wiz.
Oh, last chance. Yes.
Yes. We're going to find out what the heck is it.
By next week.
by
on
next
week's
week.
show.
So get on over to gizwiz.biz, click the What the Heck Is It banner on the right-hand side of the page, and play. And this is what you're trying to guess what the heck it is. To me, it's, I mean, I'm a gadget connoisseur, so I know that this is a retailer. You could add a tail to any stuffed animal pig that you want with this. It's called the retailer. If you think you know what it is.
Pretty clever.
Yeah, exactly. If you think you know what it is, get a guess, and there's 6 answers for correct. There's 6 answers for correct answers. There's 6 Mad magazines for correct answers, but 12 Double the Mad magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, interesting, and unique answers. So get a guess on over at gizwiz.biz, and this is what you're playing for. That Mad magazine that Dickie D bought at Barnes & Noble himself.
Yes, exactly.
For you.
Exactly.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Giz Wiz. If you want to catch us live, you can. gizwiz.tv. We're live every Thursday at 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. If you don't want to watch us live, please catch us on demand either at the website or on any podcatcher of your choice. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.